It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Megan.
And I'm Sierra. Today we're going to be vlogging, and it's been quite a bit since our last video. We've been so, just not knowing what to film.
Fun fact, you can listen to our podcast if you want, but for the past, 5 days, we were, doing a mini quarantine just because we thought, or we knew that we were potentially exposed to someone who also we thought was exposed to someone with COVID-19. Turns out the original person had a false positive, which I think is really rare, but I was told they had a false positive. And the other person also got tested and they tested negative. So basically everything is good now, but we couldn't really do anything. Our plan now is that we want to start vlogging more often, but we really want to try and make the vlogs more interesting, entertaining, still doing stuff that we do normally, but we just need to up our vlogging game.
Yeah.
And so that's our goal for this new, not just this vlog, but future vlogs
Coming
and stuff.
vlogs.
So today's going to be a pretty normal day. We're going to start off by recording with Maggie at 10:30. We have our eyebrows. This is going to be the first time I'm going inside a building since quarantine started. So that's exciting.
I've gone into Target twice, but yeah, this would be...
We're going to go get our eyebrows done. We'll wear masks, and it's really needed right now. So should be good. And then, I don't know, we'll see where the day takes us. We'll try and make things interesting. That's our goal. All right, we'll do a quick... I was about to say quick OOTD. That is wrong. Do a quick get ready with me for filming. Literally, all I do is brush my hair out. I guess I didn't even grab ponytails, did I? I will put my hair up in a second. But usually, don't wear makeup at this point just because, I don't know, I don't feel like it. But I will, which I haven't actually even been doing, but I will comb out my eyebrows just because I feel like they need it. So this is just Maybelline Great Lash Clear Mascara, and I just brush all my eyebrow hairs up and then go around the top to make a nice smooth straight line. And this is the last thing, deodorant. I use the native deodorant, although I'm not a super picky deodorant person. This is just what I've been using. It's already 79 degrees, so it's gonna be a hot one today. But hopefully we can record in the shade. So we're getting ready to leave. We have to go to Maggie's very shortly. But I figured to kind of spice up the vlog, and this is the little stuff that I mean for me and Sarah, things we can do to just make the vlog more interesting. And maybe it sounds dumb to you guys, but it matters to us. So before we go over, I asked Maggie right now if she wanted a smoothie or anything from Scooters. I've never even tried Scooters. Actually, I've never been to Scooters, period. But I found out they have smoothies because I was smoothie kind of sounds good right now, but where around us has smoothies? And I guess Scooters does. So we're gonna go and get some smoothies for ourselves, and if Maggie would like one, then we'll also get her one. I'm really thankful. I looked up the menu because I was gotta figure out if they have a smoothie I like. And thank goodness they just named their smoothies
after the fruits.
What the fruits are, because what is it, Smoothie King? Smoothie King names their things super weird, and I just don't prefer that. I hate when restaurants make you uncomfortable to order what you want. I just don't like it. So we're gonna get the camera stuff, and I'm gonna put my shoes on, and we'll go see if Scooters has some good smoothies or not. Our check engine light is also on. It's been on for a couple days now. So our dad said he's going to try and take a look at our car to see if he can figure out what's wrong with it. And then he's like, I probably won't be able to figure it out, but I figured I would try. And so he's gonna do that later. But me and Sierra are so absolutely clueless when it comes to cars. There was a TikTok I saw a couple weeks ago where it was a girl was car shopping with her mom, and so the guy that's showing them the car lifts up the hood, just because I think that's a pretty standard thing that they do when you're looking at a car, so you can see what's in it, I guess, I don't know. And it's so funny because the mom's just looking at things in the hood and just
lifts the cap.
She's looks pretty good, and all the comments, the comments on TikTok kill me. It was oh, this one comes with the engine, very nice, very nice. Yeah. It was so funny. But yeah, I don't know if our dad's planning on just also lifting the hood and taking a look at what's under there. I don't know. I'm also, whenever we're really lucky, our grandpa, he's someone that we always are hey, our car has something wrong with it, can you handle it? Which I know is kind of spoiled and annoying, but I think he truly really likes to do that for us. So it kind of is a win-win. But I'm I really need to figure out what to do when I need to service our car, and I even asked my dad that. I was can you tell me what to do, or can you maybe just help me do it this time so I can do it in the future? and he was just like, let me look at it first. So he's already like pushing it off a couple days, and I don't know if you have to like schedule that.
Thank you for choosing Scooter.
2 small strawberry banana smoothies, and then a small Caramelicious blender with no espresso. Smooth process so far. That's why you look at the menu beforehand. I could not read any of what that was saying.
And then the 3 straws. And we got the Caramelicious.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Alright, so here's Maggie's thing. She got the Caramelicious blender with no espresso, and then we got our strawberry banana smoothies. We are going to do a little taste test. It's pretty good, pretty good. Thick I like, boy. Yeah, I'm like always like pretty picky with my smoothies, but this is like pretty good. It's not like the best smoothies I've had are from the Rec in Iowa City, and that's like still, you have to get like a good batch. Yeah. And I feel like that's so true with anywhere you go and get, like with Starbucks you have to get a good batch, with Scooters and smoothies you have to get a good batch. Yeah. But this is pretty good. I hope you enjoy this, and I hope that
You just raw? I was like, I'm scared that like it's gonna have like some, oh my gosh, this sun is so bright. I'm scared it's gonna have some sort of coffee in it. Like, I do not like coffee.
Get your first taste.
I'm scared. Oh no, it doesn't have coffee in it. It tastes good.
Yay!
First time you've had Scooters. Same.
So we just recorded the first video, and I thought it went really well.
Yeah.
Having a smoothie break. I think we're also going to do a TikTok break for our TC2 TikTok. And then we will get to doing our second video.
I need to redo my hair though because we're both wearing scrunchies right now, are we? Oh, well.
We are like out of
ponytails.
ponytails.
So
I've been like, these are the only 2 ponytails I think I have, and they like are stretched out and annoying. So we're going to go to Target today, I think, to get a few things. Alright, it is 12 o'clock and we just finished recording our second video. Honestly, we did pretty good timing. I feel like we've been getting better at... There's a fly, I think. I hope you guys enjoyed that. But what's annoying is like Maggie lives really close to baseball fields, and sometimes when we're recording, if you can hear or not, there will be a lawnmower, and it's just like, we have to like literally wait till they like drive farther away from us, but we finished, so it's fine. What we're gonna do now is something new for us. We are going to, well, we have like been in contact with an editor, and we've been like testing a few people, trying to figure out someone that we thought like, okay, they can like
get our vibe down.
Get it going.
I'm so hiccups right now, by the way. You see me like jump.
But what we haven't done is we have not given them like a full video to do yet, and so that's what we're trying to do so that they can do like, I'm gonna edit tomorrow's video, which is Friday's video, mostly because like of a time thing, and we're not having him like edit every video yet. Just like we need to start getting it going, and so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna send him the files that we need him to edit from, and then the more confusing part is that like we're gonna give him some notes, and I just like don't fully know how we want to do that yet. So we're gonna import some clips.
Like, be like, here, you know.
Which is kind of what we did with like the test stuff we were doing, just because we wanted to see what would happen. But like, we were watching another video that was like a YouTuber explaining how she communicates with an editor to like make things run smoothly, and like she did like a really detailed thing with like every little clip, and like I didn't feel like that was necessary for us, but I do think we need to find like a happy medium of things. So we're gonna work on that for a bit. We're officially at Target. Time to masks on, and hopefully we can find the glasses stuff fast because I have no idea where it's going to be at. But I think if we get a repair kit, then it'll have screws in it. Yeah, and I just hope that the screws fit our glasses. Because this has been months now that I've had a safety pin in my glasses.
Mine just broke, like literally this morning I picked up my glasses.
Like so weird, because I was going to go do this today anyways. It's honestly just bizarre.
Alright, so I'm showing you guys what we got. I had to get a refill for my clip brush. I actually walked by it.
This is the only thing we saw with replacement screws, so but we can't see the screws, so we're just gonna hope. Ponytails, and then we also need like razor heads so bad.
So, I'm gonna go buy these.
Just finished our Target adventure, and I gotta say, I mean, Sierra already told me like when she went back to Target or just like in public, like the one other time she felt like safer than you kind of feel like you are, and I would agree with that. I feel like
also, I mean, we're not the only ones, but I think that we have been taking it more seriously than a lot of people.
Like,
I feel like a lot of people are like, what do you mean, like you felt like safe? So.
But we were wearing masks. I feel like most other people were also wearing masks, but Sierra's also gone, and she said that there was one time she went and it didn't seem like anyone else was wearing a mask, so maybe it just depends on when you go. But I felt good. There was like, it wasn't that busy either, and they have like a bunch of like place markers for like, hey, stay this far apart, and so it was good experience for me. Which I'm just like, I'm really like tackling it all today, because then like later in just over an hour we're going to get our eyebrows done too. So I'm just like, today's the day, I guess, where I'm just like, time to start. Obviously cautiously, we are taking precautions, but time to start living a little bit more normal. All right. Sierra's making some lunch right now, and then as soon as I figure this out, I'm also gonna make some lunch. We have leftover drunken noodles. Our dad, you guys know we make this in our vlogs all the time, and we like showed our dad how we made it, because he was like, you guys need to start helping me with like dinner ideas, so we like suggested this, and I think it's his new favorite thing, because he cannot get enough of it. I'm like 50% thinking this is gonna work. There's no way this is gonna work. These are too small. There's no way.
This literally just reminds me of the thing where it's like they did surgery on a grape.
This is hard to get out.
Like, that was the first size for me, right?
Jeez. Oh my god. Got it. Wow. That took
I'm confused as to how a screwdriver works.
I think it's magnetic. Oh wait, that's the screwdriver. Let me do it first. My glasses have been like this for so long. Sierra.
He did surgery on her glasses.
It's staying, but I'm kind of like not gonna be surprised if it falls out, because like it's not tightening up like the other side is. My glasses are so much tighter now because this safety pin has been giving them some slack. All right, so we just got to our eyebrow wax in place. I feel like this is a very car heavy vlog, but it's like I can't take you guys in there with me.
Yeah.
So, and like there's nothing going on at home. You're not missing much.
We'll try. Get better.
So, masks go back on. These are from Love Your Melon. I think I've already said that before. We did. Pretty good masks though.
I don't like them that you're showing.
Little preview of my eyebrows. It's been a while. I think the last time I got them done was January. But like I've been doing my own stuff just to try and maintain them. But I'm excited for this. Here's the update. Brows
What do we
looking a
think?
lot better. I feel
That
like
was,
you guys
cannot tell, but like
that was the longest eyebrow appointment I've had in, well, obviously a while, but like I mean like longest. Like I was in there for longer than I was usually, just because like she spent so much time trimming my eyebrow hairs.
She didn't trim mine at all. I
So
love like
apparently
the
mine were, like,
feeling.
long.
I love the feeling of when they like use little scissors to like trim the tops of your eyebrows, and she didn't do that for me today, so I was kind of sad about that.
I'm very pleased that they are groomed and should be good for a while now. Sadly, because me and Sierra like scheduled our haircuts for like the next available time, but our hair
the end of
person is
August.
so busy, so it's going to be, yeah, end of August, and my ends are going to be crying. They need to be trimmed.
I so badly, like Megan did cut my hair once during quarantine. She did a pretty good job. Like
I don't know how long your hair would be now if
Yeah.
I hadn't done that.
So like I want to still get it cut, and then I want to get it colored because I haven't got it colored in forever.
I just kind of was like, I would love to be able to hop on and be like, oh, I want to get my hair cut, and then like schedule it for like the next couple days.
Literally.
But that's just not possible with who we go to.
And also just like with things being closed down for this long, like everyone's jumping in right now, so.
Like I was just like, I'm in the mood to have like a mini glow up just because it's been so long since I've done anything, you know? And that's simple. I just want my eyebrows done, get a haircut maybe, but I can't get a haircut yet.
So I think that Megan's gonna start editing one of the videos. I'm going to keep reading this book. So Megan and I, for our PT program, they like want us to read this book over the summer. So you already finished it, and I'm like.
When you're quarantined to the basement, that was a good time for me to finish reading that.
I'm like 50 pages in, so I'm gonna try and get to page like 100 today. I think that'd be a good goal. And
it's about a neuroscientist, neuroanatomist. I guess you can say her name. What is it?
Yeah, Jill Bolte Taylor.
And she had a stroke when she was in her 30s. So it's like from her perspective of like being someone that studied the brain and also like going through that and recovering from it.
So it's actually pretty good so far, so that's good. I'm gonna probably sit over there and read it, and Megan's gonna go upstairs and
No, I'm gonna bring my laptop down here and edit.
Alright, so I had a pretty good book reading session. I actually got to page 114, which is further than I thought I was going to get. I had hiccups. I'm now watching the video that Megan edited, that we recorded today earlier, because Megan edited it. Wow, I can never say that. Megan edited it, so then I'm watching it, because it's going up tomorrow.
So quick little check-in. It's gonna get so sunny right here, but we are going to, right now we're going to the gym, and by that we mean like gymnastics gym where we used to train when we were in high school, and that's because a couple of our friends were going to try and go to practice tonight just to like, I mean during normal times it's just like sometimes you go to practice to hang out with people, like see coaches and stuff. This is the first time, except for our drive-by graduation. I hate the lighting here, I'm sorry you guys. This is the first time that we're seeing people, other than like going out to like in public and doing drive-thrus and stuff. You guys get what I'm saying, but I'm just like, we decided we're going to go to the gym, at least for a little bit. We have masks. I'm not sure what the protocol is. I know the gymnasts aren't wearing masks. I think the coaches are usually wearing masks. I don't know what we're going to be doing. I know like wearing a mask is like the safe choice. Like I just am like, the whole thing is new to me, and I'm like just trying to be transparent with you guys about what we're doing and just like how I'm also just like unsure, but yeah, I'm just like, I haven't seen these people since like last year, like literally most of them. So that's what we're doing. I don't think we're going to be staying the whole 2-hour practice, and then our dad's working late tonight, so we'll probably be doing dinner on our own. There's actually a Culver's
I know, there's
close
a lot
to
of restaurants
the gym,
over there.
so I wouldn't be surprised if we picked something up from there. Hi, we're back. We're still on the way to the gym, but we were just like I literally turned the camera off 2 seconds ago, but we were talking just kind of like, we're still, our base thing is we want to be transparent with you guys, because I think that's like the #1 thing that we can be doing, is like we're not trying to hide anything with you guys. And I know like I can't tell if it's like you guys don't care because like maybe at this point you've moved on and you're like, you've already done this stuff, or, but I did just realize that this is kind of the same thing as like going to a gym, like people go and like work out in, and like gyms are open, people have been going to gyms, and like even in other states, and people don't usually like wear masks there. So I'm kind of trying to find like that it's not wrong of me to be doing this, even though I still feel like morally confused. But again, this is not something I'm planning on doing regularly, and I'm just trying to, like the rest of the world, I mean by me, I'm saying me, but I'm also like me and Sierra, we're just trying our best to figure out
What these next few months
what
look like.
yeah, is going to be happening, and like we have to start trying to find that good common ground of doing things and not doing things, and what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. And I do feel like this makes sense and is okay for us to be doing. So that's all. Hopefully you guys understand. Yeah.
Alright, so it's 8:21. They actually finished practice at 8, which I didn't even know they finished practice earlier. We got Culver's as promised.
Sending for ourselves.
I actually thought that like the gym protocols and stuff were like far beyond what I even like expected. They had like everyone had their own little like chalk buckets, which is like cute but also sad. And then like they're spraying everything down after, like they had everyone in groups, so it's like they'd rotate the events together and then like put everything down between groups, and then everyone would like sanitize after they were done with like whatever event they were on. So
and we did wear masks, even though you saw me on the trampoline without a mask. Otherwise, most of the time we were wearing masks, so I was just like
pretty comfortable. So I think it was a good experience. It was nice to see people that like I'm not related to for once. So that was much appreciated. Here's our dinner haul. French fries and ketchup. We just got chicken tenders. That's what we always get.
We're gonna put Flora's Lava on. I just started watching. I'm like in the middle of the 2nd episode. And it's just like a Netflix game show. Pretty interesting. Good to just like throw on. Our dad is downstairs working out, I think. And we still want him to check our engine, see if he can figure it out. I don't really have much faith in him. No offense, Dad. He doesn't even watch these videos, but I don't think he'll be able to figure it out. I think he'll just like pop the hood and be like, yeah, I don't know. And then we'll have to take it in somewhere. But the night is winding down. Slowly but surely. It is 10:50. We're getting ready for bed. We just had some ice cream, so that was really good. Megan's also holding like the light that we have. Yeah. Lighting's very bad since it's dark right now. I think it was a pretty good, eventful day. Make sure you guys let us know what other videos you want us to do on this channel. Don't forget to listen to our podcast. It's linked down below. And we will see you guys when we post next. Bye.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.